The Chinese military is training kindergartners to handle firearms and fight like soldiers in boot camps across China this summer. So our kids are going to sex ed camps. Their kids are going to war.
Look at that. Look at
the
the
boot
pictures.
camps feature combat training for boys and girls. Hey, they have two genders over there. Boys and girls, with a wide variety of toy weapons, including knives, grenades, rifles, and shoulder-fired missiles, and require the kids to adopt military behavior, such as saluting, the school's social media posts show. Now, the rise in the militarization of China's youth appears, as you can very much so see, to be a 2019 Chinese Communist Party, the CCP, Central Committee's push for increased national defense education. And it's a related effort directing schools to hold national defense education activities in 2022. And it looks like they're doing a good job based on what I'm seeing right there. Those are the most militant 5-year-olds collectively that I have seen, I think, probably ever.
You know what, Katie, Patrick? China apparently is preparing their country for a future war. America, on the other hand, is preparing our country for extra bathrooms and
one heck of a drag show.
Wow,
the best catwalk you've
drag
ever seen.
cities, and this is just this comparison is so shocking. Again, what would our great-grandparents think? Sorry.
Exactly.
Look
now,
at this.
Echoing what you said, Brandon Weichert is a U.S. Air Force consultant. He said there's sort of a get 'em while they're young mentality that has always been part of the communist ethos. Xi Jinping is trying to inculcate not just a patriotic fervor among the next generation, but I think he's trying to also create actual next soldiers for the inevitable campaigns that he plans on waging militarily. Here's the deal. You bring this back to, we talk about this stuff, just, the military, and, they're lowering the standards for fitness in the
Among
Army.
other things.
Fitness tests, that's one thing. Women can go into battle, or should they go into battle, whatever. Now we don't even know what a man and a woman are, and now it's the focus is on transgender rights in the military, and everyone has to take certain lessons to be able to, address someone who's transgender appropriately.
Yeah.
Look at what the enemies are doing. Look at what all these other militaries around the world are doing. You think China's not paying attention to how pathetic we have become over here in terms of what our focus is?
They're watching.
They're watching, and they are enacting a new generation that it could very well take over.
Yeah. They're probably very aware of Bud Light, Target, all these other companies, corporations going woke, and what's happening in the military with the military recruiting. They're very aware. What you said was very interesting. The guy pointed out that communist nations, their philosophy is get the kids while they're young.
Yep.
That's exactly what we covered in the first story today with Planned Parenthood and the government-run education system working in tandem to get the kids. And I'm not saying they're all communists, but we've got to kind of take those blinders off our eyes and say it's in America.
This is why we need, Mom and Dad, you to now connect the dots. You need to see this basically progression of what our country is doing, where we've come from, and where we're going, and then see around how this affects the whole world.
Yep.
That is shockingly scary to think about, but it's necessary.
It's where we are.